Motivation fades, but determination and your why last forever. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a Q&A video for today's video. I asked a bunch of my friends for questions. We're gonna see what they asked. Okay, so the first question I got was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And this is a very complicated question. I think we all reach a point in our lives where we're really trying to figure things out. And I feel like right now I'm in that point of my life, so thinking about what 5 years from now could look like is kind of difficult to picture, but I picture myself at least being happy, I picture myself at least being healthy, and I picture myself having success in bowling as well as a career. That's kind of where I see myself in 5 years, and hopefully it works out that way, but we will see. The next question is, what is your Christmas routine? So my Christmas routine, I'm gonna assume this means like for the holidays in general. I tend to watch a lot of Christmas movies, which is great, but if we're talking about like Christmas Day routine, I would say usually we wake up, we have some sort of breakfast, and then we go downstairs, open our stockings, exchange our gifts, all of that fun stuff. And then after that, it's pretty much just eating lunch together, spending time together. And yeah, that's pretty much my Christmas routine. It's just a lot of spending time with my family. And this year, my Christmas routine, or leading up to Christmas, is going to consist of Vlogmas. I'm not going to do the traditional Vlogmas where you vlog every single day until Christmas. But what I am thinking is posting 2 videos a week leading up to Christmas. So if you're looking forward to that, please give this video a thumbs up to let me know you're looking forward to Vlogmas. So I had this question a couple times, and it's, what is your bowling story? How did you get into bowling? All of that fun stuff. So I started bowling at the age of 4, and I got into bowling because of my parents. They actually met at a national competition here in Canada. They both qualified to be on the same team, and then when they went to nationals, they ended up getting closer, and the rest is kind of history at that point. So yeah, my parents met at nationals, and then when I was younger, I just wanted to bowl, and they put us in bowling, and I pretty much fell in love with it right away. Since then, I've pretty much just worked really, really hard at getting good at the sport, or as good as I can be, and I keep pushing myself. It's pretty special to be an athlete and to love what you're doing. And I think the successful athletes really love what they're doing. So I'm just really happy that my parents put me into bowling at such a young age, and I grew up in that environment, and I have something in a sport that feels like home and that I just want to keep getting better at and keep competing at high levels. But yeah, my parents got me into bowling, so that's kind of my bowling story. What is your motivation for working out and fitness? So my motivation for working out and fitness is very complicated. I would be lying if I said I was motivated all the time. I'm definitely not, because motivation doesn't last all the time. So you kind of have to figure out what your why is. Like, why are you working out? Why are you prioritizing fitness? And for me, that has to do with my health and bowling. Bowling takes a lot out of your body. Especially like for myself, being very small and doing what I do to a bowling ball takes a lot of energy, so I need to make sure that I am strong and that I'm taking care of myself to avoid injury. But when it comes to my health, yes, physical health is super important, but for me it's more of a mental health side of things. My anxiety is very health anxiety based, and I want to make a whole video about this. I'm just not quite sure how I want to do that yet. My anxiety revolves around my health, and I found for myself, if I take care of myself and I take care of my body, my mind is also a lot better. And it's almost like there's no reason for me to be anxious or worried about my health if I'm taking care of myself. So those are kind of my reasons for that. But yeah, motivation definitely does not last. So you have to figure out what your why is and remind yourself of that and show up for yourself even on the days where you really don't want to do it. And the last one kind of goes hand in hand with the question I just answered, but it's during days that you have no motivation, what keeps you going? And this has to do a lot with my why as well. I think if you take one thing away from this video is that motivation fades, but determination and your why last forever. If you're determined to do something, you'll find a way to do it. And for me, on those days that I'm not very motivated, I just need to remind myself of what I'm doing everything for. And like I said previously, show up for yourself when you don't want to, because even if you take one step forward and 2 steps back, eventually you will move forward. So reminding yourself of what you're doing and why you're doing it is very helpful on days when you're really not motivated. I think too, it's also okay to take time to yourself. Sometimes you're gonna have days, a day, days, weeks, whatever it is, where you really just need to step back and take a break, and I think that's okay too. I don't think you need to be hustling all the time. I think that's something hustle culture has implemented in a lot of us, that you have to constantly be doing something, but taking a break and taking care of yourself will actually help you long term in the end with what you're working on. You're a lot more rested, you're a lot more alert and ready to work on what you want to work on. So sometimes I think it's okay to take a step back and relax and prioritize whatever else you need to if you're really not feeling motivated, and it's okay. Okay, so those are all of the questions for this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you took something from it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to look out for my Vlogmas videos, or the 2 videos a week leading up to Christmas. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.